So your DJ stage name is DJ Mila Bucks, correct?
Yes.
How many DJ names did you have to cycle through before landing on DJ Mila Bucks, and why was that the one you stuck with?
You know, actually, the name Mila Bucks was given to me by like a friend from like a long time ago. I was trying to change my Instagram name because at first my Instagram name was Mila Flowers. And I was like, Mila Flowers, I don't know. I was like cycling through names with her, and she was like, Mila Bucks. And I was like, Mila Bucks? And that was before I actually became a DJ. So then once I became a DJ, I was like, duh, like my name is going to be DJ Mila Bucks.
In your song Flashlight from your EP, No, you sing the lyrics, call me when you need your flashlight. So how many calls have you received, and how many flashlights do you keep on you on a daily basis?
Okay, I keep one flashlight in my purse. It's like a little alarm. You know the ones that you pull the string and they be like, woo, 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 woo. I keep one of those, but it also has a flashlight on it. I also have like 3 or 4 flashlights around the house actually. Oh, the cell phone, that's 5. 2 little handy dandy flashlights. Oh, my Apple Watch got a flashlight. Still nobody calls me. Still waiting. Jelani calls me. Queen calls me. And then nobody else calls me. Fuck y'all.
But on a serious note, could you elaborate, like, what was the meaning behind that song?
So that song was mostly about self-reflection. And I made that song to myself, from myself, if that makes sense. Because I had been going through a period where I felt like, I guess in a sense I had done something that I wasn't proud of in like my past relationships, and I hadn't reflected on where I needed to take accountability. I did eventually end up taking accountability and like looking within to figure out what it was. So the first half of the song is like that inner voice call that you get where you're basically saying like, hey, wake up, something is not right here, something is not right about like the things within yourself that you need to change. And then the second half of the song is about like trying to escape from like, or in a sense absolve yourself of the guilt that you feel, or like escape that voice that's telling you, hey, we need to self-reflect and like take accountability if we love ourselves and if we want to be better people for everybody around us. And yeah.
So apart from being a DJ and a songstress, you are also an actress. Would you say it's hard for you to tap into your creative process for each of your passions? And if not, how easy is it?
I think it's easy to do them when it's time to do them. I feel like everything has a season. So, you know, when acting season is slow, it's make music season. And I have all the time in the world because acting season is slow. Or when music season is slow and I don't feel like things are just coming to me organically, then it's like, okay, time to tap back in with DJing. And then when I feel like, okay, I don't necessarily feel the most like DJing right now, then I tap into one of the other two. But mainly, I know this season specifically for me is like a big acting year. So like I'm putting a lot of my eggs in that basket, but yeah, it rotates. It rotates depending on the time, and I just go with the flow. Whatever feels right.
If I were to ask you to write a song on the spot, but you had to use the words blue, pink, magic, and elastic, what would you say?
Blue, pink, magic, and elastic. Okay. Ooh. Word association. So am I supposed to sing it? Am I supposed to rap it?
Well, hey, whatever feels right.
I would say I got these elastic bands in my hair. I pull out my blue magic. It's gonna take me there. My end's a little dry. Give me some pink lotion. I'm magical, bitch. Give me the potion.
Snap, 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 snap. Give me a hell yeah. To remember, or what would you like the world to remember about Jamila Grant?
That's a good question because, you know, I believe people's perception that's gonna be their perception. But I think what I want them to remember is that there is no category that I'm gonna fall under. I may be acting one day, the next day, I was gonna say, I'm homeless, but that's not a good.
That's great.
Okay, I may be acting one day, and then the next day, like, I'm like a traveler, and that's all I do is I travel around the world, or like I DJ one day, but then the next day I'm not a DJ anymore. I'm a painter. So I think the thing that I would want everybody to remember about me and about themselves is that, like, you shouldn't limit yourself and categorize yourself just because society says, you know, that you have to be one specific thing, because the jack of all trades is the master of none, but oftentimes better than the master of one.